back to another video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we're going to be installing some coilovers for my TL. This is actually lowered on the Tein Street Advanced coilovers, but first I have to take out my intake that I installed on my Honda Pilot here. Let's check it out. So that's the Honda Pilot, and let me take that off real quick because I don't need it anymore. I'm going to put it back on the TL because I just used it for a vacation. Figure try to make some power out of the Pilot. Finally got this thing in the garage all set up on the jack stands. I got the Tein Street Advanced right now. I really like them. I've had them on for I think at least a couple years now. Today we're going to be switching over to BC Racing coilovers. This is what we got, guys. The reason why I'm switching to these is the fact that I heard that the ride can be super stiff on this this setup, whereas the Teins, I mean, they're great. I love it. You can ride comfortably, but I feel like it's a bit more squishy. For my style, I feel like I need something a bit stiffer. So we're gonna go with these. Got them for a good deal. So I think I'm gonna try and get just the fronts done tonight, and then tomorrow I'll finish up the rear. This is way easier than that TLX, man. Look at that. It's already loose already. I took that bottom bolt for the fork. Now all we got left is the top bolt. So that previous videos I made, installed a coilover for Acura TLX. After that I drove it around, and he had it on the stiffest setting, the whole suspension. And he had on the RSR coilovers, super nice by the way. And I loved how it drove, guys. Super stiff, and I love the way it handled. Although I did hear that going from stock suspension to aftermarket coilovers and going super stiff on them, you lose gas mileage. Don't ask me why, I'm not exactly sure why. Last one. All right, it dropped down a bit. Let's see if we can take it out. Okay, now that the whole strut is completely loose, looks like I might have to take off the top ball joint. I must use the hammer. Oh, there's one. I think it should come out now. So I ended up having to take the axle nut out, the brake line, and that's how I was able to get it out, guys. Holding this, picking this up versus this one is a lot heavier. What's cool is the ones I had was the Street Advance, and this one was made in Japan. I guess Tein was trying to save money, and now they have their coilovers being made there in China. I'm not saying that the quality is going to be different. It's going to be the same, good quality. When I first installed this, I think this is like a 32-way, I'm not sure. And I think this is just like a 16-way adjustable. I'm going to finish up installing the front coilovers, then tomorrow I'll finish up the rear. Don't forget the cotter pin, guys, when putting back your upper ball joint. Coilover install is pretty easy on the 4G. Way easier than the Acura TLX. Just literally have to take off the axle nut, top ball joint, brake line right here. Take this bolt and nut out right here for the bottom of the fork. And then eventually take this fork off of the coilover. And then your top bolts. One side is done. Now we just got to do the other side. Oh man, I'm pretty friggin' excited for this. Oh man, new suspension, can't wait, guys. Another quick tip, guys, whenever you're putting back together the upper ball joint and you're tightening the castle nut and the holes doesn't line up, keep tightening it, guys, and line it up. Just keep going. Okay. Ooh, almost there. And she just come right out. Oh, all right. Got it out just like that. Not bad. All right, guys, almost done. Bottom bolt is tight. That bolt is tight. This one's tight. Okay, everything is back together. I'm gonna have to tighten the axle nut back in tomorrow because I don't want to make too much noise. We'll finish up the rears tomorrow also. I'll go from the height measurements. I'll be going for is I'll be measuring from the bottom of this adjustable ring to the bottom of this adjustable ring. It's about 3.5 inches. Show you guys what I was talking about. Bottom of this to where my thumbnail is it's about 3.5. Alright, it's pretty freaking low, guys. Let's see. It's about the same as what I had. I don't know if I gotta let it settle. I'm gonna continue on tomorrow, guys. It is 12:45 in the morning.
The next day.
Good morning, everyone. I will back at it again. It's like 9 in the morning and I'm gonna tighten up the axle nut, all the lug nuts, and take it for a test drive real quick. I gotta go to the doctor's and get my blood drawn. It's that time of the year. Get that physical going. Yeah, take it for a test drive. Get in your seat, we gotta go. So the front was already installed and I could tell a pretty big difference, guys. The front end is super stiff. There's no body roll at all whatsoever. Front end feeling good, man. That back end is a little squishy. All right, back again. Last part of the process. We're going to be installing the rears. Kind of trying to do this in an hour. By the way, guys, I've been riding. I have the BC coilovers in the front and Tein coilovers in the back, and I'm telling you, that front end is pretty freaking stiff, man. I can't wait to install the back. To install the rear coilovers, we'd have to remove the seat bottom and the seat back. And to remove the seat bottom, there's a tab under here. You need to press down, and while you're pressing down, you got to pull on the tab. There you go. So you guys can feel the tab. So press down and pull it up. Easy as that. And it comes right out. Just like that, guys. And what I'm super excited about the BC coilovers is the fact that for the rears, it comes with these bad boys. They'll be sticking up out of the rear seat. Because to adjust the dampening of the rear coilover, I literally, for the Teins, I have to literally take the back seat out and adjust it. But with these, they'll be sticking out like somewhere here. So that's going to be super nice. Now to take out the rear seat, seat back, just undo your seat belts off of the hook. Like that. Like that. All three of them. Then you have to remove these 10mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you get all the 4 bolts removed, time to remove the seat back. So basically grab it, And I like to shake it back and forth while I push it up, while I'm pulling up on it. And that should be it. All right, cool, I got it out. All right, cool, now I just gotta undo the seat belts. Take the seat belts off of it. And now you can take it out. Now that I got my seats out and the wheels out, I can now access those two nuts that's on top of the coilover. And there's a bottom bolt that I have to take out. I have three things I gotta remove. The BC coilovers are way more expensive than the Teins. The Teins will do the job, but the BCs, man, you want to stiff ride, get the BCs. I got both used. I got them cheap, so that's why I went ahead and grabbed it. We got the top bolts removed, or nuts, I mean. Now let's remove this one bolt right here. Sway bar is giving me a hard time, so I'm gonna actually undo the sway bar on both sides. That way it's not fighting me. Okay. Woo. I got it. So yeah, removing that sway bar, so much easier, guys. Basically two nuts on the top, one bolt at the bottom, and then remove the sway bar, do the pry bar, and it'll come right out, guys. Absolutely. What I like a lot about the BCs is this little attachment right here. Put it right up there. That way you can adjust your coilovers without having to take out your rear seat. So I'm gonna install this little piece. With the rear seat on, and I don't have to take them out. I can tighten it or loosen it. So I got it all the way tight. I'm gonna just go 5 clicks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, super cool. All right, I got both of them on. About to put them in, guys. Pretty much just reverse your process, guys. There it is. It's in. And just put everything back together just like that. For the bottom bolt, they actually came with a 17mm nut that you're gonna have to use, and I'll be using my impact gun. What I like about the Teins is Teins kind of made it theirs kind of like factory, like OEM style. They welded a nut on there. Super nice. I like it. Now I just got to tighten up the top mounting bolt. Just tighten those up, then finish up the other side. Nice and tight. Man, it's gonna be so nice having that adjustable stem.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, guys, I got it out. That was pretty quick. Right here. Guys, once you get the ball rolling, man, once you do the other side, not so bad. I think it's slightly higher. I'm gonna have to lower it. Huh. Yeah. Actually, nah. It's about the same. But we'll find out tomorrow how it really feels with these coilovers. I have it on a pretty stiff setting. I have like 5 more clicks left until it's fully hard. That's what she said. And Hey guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, another reason I'm switching from teens to BCs is the fact that my driving style, when I go out and doing toge and like going out into those tight narrow roads, I feel like the body on this is, I still got too much body roll. And with the teens, I feel like it'll be way more stiffer. So I want to get rid of that body roll. And also I want to get the thicker sway bar. We'll do that in another video.
The next day.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. This ride is stiff. It is freaking stiff. If you guys want a stiff ass ride, go for BCs, man. But to be honest, the car feels like a race car right now. Like race car status, man. Ah, that'll be fun. It is bouncy, but I like it. I like it a lot. That's my thoughts, guys. Tein coilovers, if you guys were looking for that, it's cheaper. It gives a much softer ride. This is not as comfortable as the teens, guys. So the teens are way comfortable. They have a bit more give on them, and but it's just not my style right now. I want this car to hug more. Like, this car is heavy, man. When I'm making really hard turns and stuff doing toge, it's too much body roll for me on the teens, guys. So I lose confidence. So with this setup, I feel pretty confident. I mean, I'm telling you guys, it's freaking stiff, man. But I like it. So you guys make the choice, man. This is my opinion. The teens are softer, but the BC coilovers, they're much stiffer, man. Hey man, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and like the video, guys. That'll help the channel out. And also don't forget to subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. So see you guys next time.